And then there was the time we beat Neo Metal Sonic on Angel Island.
To be fair, buddy, that was a group effort.
Since when were you so modest?
One of the reasons I'm so awesome is I make sure credit is given where it's due.
Ah, the old humble bag. That's better.
Why are we even doing this? You feeling nostalgic or something?
It just occurred to me how lucky I've been to know you for so long, and how many crazy adventures we've been on together. I ask myself, how many times has Sonic saved the world by this point? Oh, right! The whole metal virus thing. That brings us to 899 world-saving victories.
Again, group effort. You guys gathered the Chaos Emeralds, and Silver did a lot of heavy lifting. Although, I did supercharge the Warp Topaz that ended up being the key to it all, so... Whoa! Oh, hey, we were just talking about you.
Careful! Let me run the diagnostic. It's still supercharged from the Chaos Emeralds. The readings are all over the place. It's highly unstable.
That sounds not great. On a scale of uh-oh to panic screaming, where are we at?
The last time you handled a Warp Topaz in this state, you were sent to Blaze's dimension and nearly lost your memory.
Alright, so we're just shy of panic screaming, maybe aggressively clutching the armrest?
Sonic...
Just trying to lighten the dire mood.
I'm also detecting a silico surge in power. If this thing overloads again, and in the wrong place, it could potentially destabilize the planet's core, or wipe out a city!
Huh, yeah, I guess it'd be hard to bounce back from that. So, do we put it in a jar for now, or...?
We have to get rid of it. Dr. Starling found it somewhere. Maybe if we put it back, it'll neutralize it.
Sounds like a plan. You find where it goes, and I'll race it there in no time.
But
what? We don't have time to be pensive.
if you take on too much of its unstable energy as your normal self, there may be no coming back.
We'll just have to figure that part out on the fly. I run, you watch my back. Same as always, partner.
Yeah, okay. If we could just share the energy somehow. Do you still have your wrist comm on?
Yep. Keep me updated while I wrangle this thing. Alright, you wannabe Chaos Emerald? Let's get you back where you belong.
Sonic! Do you read me? Sonic!
I'm here! Feeling really tingly, but fine otherwise.
I'm getting a lot of interference. Where are you?
I'm still getting my bearings, but I think Green Hill?
I'll see if anyone's around there. Maybe they can help keep you from being overexposed to the energy.
Cool. I'll try to find a Warp Topaz-shaped hole to plug this thing into. Nope. No more infections, corruptions, warpings, or other nonsense. We're going for win number 900! Sneakerhead calling Minty Fresh. Minty Fresh, come in.
Copy. And Tails is fine. We don't need code names.
No can do, Tona Donator. So, what do you think this thing's gonna do?
I'd expect some spatial distortion. Maybe localized importation of physical matter from concentrated areas. Portals! A lot of them!
Ah! Got it. Just gotta avoid.
Are you okay? I'm picking up a big energy spike.
Yeah, speaking of... I'm gonna have to call you back.
I'll save you, Sonic!
Huh?
Hey-ya! Wait, no! Save me!
Gotta say, not our best rescue effort.
Tails' call for help sounded serious. But I wasn't expecting this! So, what now?
We get this rock as far away from me as we can get it, ideally in the direction Tails wants. No topaz, no portals.
That's doable. But what about the orca? You can't just leave it stranded here.
I guess, but...
Don't worry. I know just what to do.
My shoes are soaked. You owe me for this one, Amy!
I'll bake you a batch of cookies, okay? Keep it up! You've got their attention now!
Okay, Tiny, time to go. Swing, bada bada! Swing! Just for that, I'd better be getting the triple chocolate chip cookies. The good stuff. Gotta run. If I'm lucky, I can still catch the topaz.
Wait!
Huh?
You think I'm gonna let you leave without wishing you good luck? Go save the world, Sonic.
Aw, thanks, Ames.
How am I gonna get home?
Sonic! I'm in contact with Knuckles. He's really close now.
He better be, buddy. Don't want to worry you, but I'm starting to feel kind of weird. Wait, I see him! Knuckles! Appreciate you taking time off from Angel Island!
Well, Tails said it was important, and he has a habit of being right about stuff like this.
Sometimes I wish I wasn't. Sonic, you gotta get rid of the topaz right now! The readings are off the scale!
Doing my best, little buddy! It's all under control!
Nearly got it!
Nothing to worry about! We're going to make it just flow! Ah!
I have a feeling we're in big trouble.
Sonic! What's happening? Talk to me!
Tails, I've been transported to some kind of lab. I'm weak. Can barely move. And Metal Sonic,
Mellow Sonic! Get out of there, Sonic! Now! He can't get a hold of the warp topaz!
can't stop him. Nothing I can do.
I'm still monitoring the warp topaz's effect on you, but...
It's bad, buddy. I've never felt like this before. Metal Sonic, listen to me. I know we've had our differences in the past, but this is bigger than us. The warp topaz is totally unstable. I need you to give it to me so I can dispose of it safely. We're talking about saving the entire planet here. You've got to believe me. Ah!
Sonic! What's happening?
Tails,
Sonic, you're scaring me!
Think I'm beaten, don't you? Think I'm finished? Well, I never give up, no matter what the odds. Never give up!
Sonic! It's about those readings I'm getting.
I know, old buddy. It's all over. Everything is starting to go dark and I think that has probably been long enough now. Right, Tails?
I have absolutely no idea what's going on anymore.
Since I wasn't able to hand the warp topaz over to Knuckles, I figured old Rust Bucket here was the next best thing. But of course, if I just handed it to him, he might have smelled a rat.
Sonic, you're a genius! I just knew those readings showed that the effects of the warp topaz were wearing off quickly.
But I needed to stop you from telling Metal Sonic that little detail. And speaking of Metal Sonic, uh-oh, I know what's about to happen. Need to move quickly!
What the?
Ha! Return to exactly the same spot, just where I wanted. How about that?
I think you're learning to control the warp topaz, Sonic. And I think I found where it's going, Sonic. It's a cave.
What are you still doing here? If I were you, I'd get back to Eggman while you still can. Or do you want to try your luck with this again?
Okay, hand over the warp topaz. I want to do my bit to help save the planet. You can tell me what Metal Sonic was doing here later.
It's okay, Nuxle buddy. I changed my mind. I think I'll keep a hold of it myself after all.
I don't believe it! Well, the next time you want somebody to pointlessly stand around in the middle of nowhere, just give me a call and I'll be right there! After all, it's not as if I have anything better to do!
That wasn't funny, Sonic. You are going to explain to Knuckles after Metal Sonic gave you a break from the warp topaz. He didn't need to take it, right?
Of course I'm going to tell him. Eventually.
Rocket Punch! Most impressive. Yeah, show that belly to this boss! What the? It's the warp genie! But boss, look! Oh? Oh ho ho! The warp topaz? I thought it had been destroyed. I never in a million years thought I'd be saying this, but excellent work, you two. Let's get this back to the lab and run some tests before
Before what, Eggface?
Sonic shows up. Terrific.
Nice to see you too, Doc.
Ha! Sorry, Sonic, but there's no time for games. Farewell! Topaz control! Cubot, why do I even bother with you?
Very cute. Now hand it over. This thing's unstable.
Disappear! That's it, boys. Hold him still while I take him out!
Had enough, Blockhead?
I get you right where I want ya! Get it now, boss! Okay, that's it. Oh. No more Mr. Nice Guy!
Woo! Hey, Doc, I think you dropped this! Ah, the old missile rebound. Gets him every time. Anyway, as much as I'd love to stay and thrash a new, nerdy-looking robot, I should probably get back to saving the world. You know how it is. Bye-bye.
It's a great design! You're nerdy looking! You! Did we get him? Shut up! Big oof.
Huh. I don't think I've ever been through this stretch of desert before. It's a great view. Would be better if there was somebody I could pass the warp topaz off to, though. Thing keeps getting more unstable by the minute.
Sonic, over here.
Blaze, Cream, and Cheese! What are you guys doing here?
We were out sightseeing.
I've never seen a desert like this. Then we received a call from Tails about your current predicament.
Although, Cream's been quiet ever since. Are you alright, Cream?
I know I has to come on adventures sometimes, and you tell me I shouldn't because it can be dangerous. But I really want to help get rid of the warp topaz, because it reminds me of how terrible everything was during the metal virus, and I don't want anyone like those bad doctors to use it for anything evil again. Even if it's only a little bit, I want to help!
I can see your mind's made up. Let's get going then. Ready to run?
Did you hear that, Cheese? We get to help!
Here, Blaze, catch! Note to self, don't toss the unstable teleporting gem. Alright, I recognize this place. We can probably get back on track if we get teleported to an entirely different place. Sure.
Mustn't lose sight of them. This gem has more power than I realized. It's no wonder it had such an effect on Sonic last time. And as long as I chase after them, more portals will appear and separate us even more, leading us further away from our goal. For their safety, perhaps it would be best if I found its resting point on my own.
Miss Blaze!
Cream! Sonic! Hang on!
Here, let me try something. I'm kind of getting the hang of this thing. If you really focus, you can kind of guide it to where you want it to go. Concentrate on the gorge from earlier.
Right. There it is, but it's closing fast.
Cream, can you reach it?
I'm trying, but it's just hard to hold us up.
Allow me to assist.
What a ride.
Thank you, Cream.
You were the one who saved us, Miss Blaze. What are you thanking me for?
Never mind. I'm just glad we are all safe.
Seriously though, thanks guys. We made some real progress.
Did we? We look to be in the same stretch of desert.
See that spot way over there? That's where I met you guys earlier. That looks like progress to me. Speaking of, I gotta go make some more. Catch you both later.
Bye, Mr. Sonic.
He really knows how to find the positive in any situation, huh?
Yep, that's why adventures with him are so fun.
Where to next, Tails? I've got a feeling the warp topaz is ready to pop again.
The energy signature is getting stronger as you get closer to the final location, but I got you covered. There's a decommissioned Eggman mine up ahead. That should limit collateral damage if the topaz starts spouting portals.
Decommissioned, huh? Can't say I'm a huge fan after everything that went down at Echo Mine.
Don't worry, this one's ancient history. Records show Eggman wasn't very interested in its gold. He didn't even bother carving his face into the side of it.
Any more intel before I lose signal underground? Tails? Come in, Tails!
Repeat, Sonic! You're breaking up, come in!
Warp topaz trouble? We'd be happy to take it off your hands, Sonic the Hedgehog.
Well, if it isn't the Babylon Rogues.
In the feathered flesh? Want to make things easy for yourself and toss that warp topaz over to your favorite riders?
We'll find a good home for it.
By selling it to the highest bidder.
I assume you're here because you intercepted Tails' transmission, but if you'd paid attention, Jet, you know this thing is too unstable to handle.
You forget you're talking to the Babylon Rogues.
Handling instability is our specialty.
Ugh!
I'd never question your balance, Wave. Your speed, on the other hand.
We missed him!
Don't worry, Storm. Remember when we scouted the mine earlier? Sonic's headed toward a decidedly dead end.
Looks like I've run out of road.
Not if you know where to look, Blue.
Rouge! And also Shadow. I'd ask if you were here to help me with the warp topaz, but it looks like Tails must have enticed you here with the potential to hit pay dirt.
Just golden icing on the crisis cake. Can't have the world ending when there's still so much treasure to enjoy. Isn't that right, Shadow?
I just can't stand the thought of power in the hands of fools.
Would you look at that? We came for a warp topaz, but struck gold.
Took you long enough.
3 on 3, huh? I like those odds. I've made my disdain for fools with power clear, Sonic. So, I offer you 2 options, Sonic. Entrust the warp topaz to my superior hands willingly, or have my superior hands take it by force.
Hey, what about us?
I think I'll take a 3rd option. And carve my own path forward before the topaz warps me off course.
Look out! He blocked the path with a portal?
I guess the warp topaz really is more trouble than it's worth. Okay, let's kick that wannabe ultimate life form through the portal, then we all get the gold here.
Let's see how long birdheads can stand before a wannabe ultimate life form.
Hey, Storm, Wave, go get him!
Boss, after you.
Chaos Blast!
Bye-bye.
Come in, Sonic. Let's come reading show you're back on the surface. You make it through the cave okay?
Still here, pal. I hit a Babylon Rogue's roadblock for a second, but your reinforcements got things under control.
Sorry, you cut out before I could mention Rouge and Shadow. Rouge was easy to motivate with treasure, but I hope Shadow didn't try to start a fight.
Ha, not this time. In fact, he reminded me of something important. Sometimes you win a fight by avoiding it altogether. This is starting to tinkle something fierce. I need to get rid of this now. Huh? Whoops! If I didn't know any better, I'd say you did that on purpose.
Sonic! Here!
Yeah, buddy, I'm still here, but that last one was a doozy. I think the next one might be game over.
No! There! I'm detecting the same energy wavelengths in that cave. You're where the topaz was found. You did it! You steered all these crazy warpings to the right place.
I caught like half of that, but Tails sounded happy. Looks like I'm in the right spot. Ready to go home, you crazy paperweight? Ah, all right. Everybody's in such a mood today. How about here? Ah, come on. Are you too good for your home? Huh? Ha! Thank you, Dr. Starline. Aw, nerds. Yeah!
The reception just cleared up, and I'm not detecting the warp topaz anymore. Are you okay?
We're in the clear, partner. Send my thanks out to everyone who helped today. Victory number 900 belongs to all of us.